Hey guys, it's Julia. Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be doing kind of a discussion video. I've never done one of these personally, but I like watching them and I like kind of thinking about it, you know, getting my input. So I wanted to do a video on monthly TBRs, and I've done many of these in the past and I just want to discuss the whole situation with those. So let's get right into it. So basically, TBR, if you do not know, stands for to be read. So monthly TBRs, at the beginning of the month, people post their TBR videos with a set amount of books, if that's like 1 book to like 20 books, of what they think they're going to be reading in the month and what they're hoping to get to. Some people also have a TBR jar and they pick out of a jar that's full of books. Like, I'll have a bunch of names written on little pieces of paper of books. All the books that they haven't read, they put it in a jar and then they just pick a couple out a month. Or also a thing is like some little things like read a book over 500 pages, just like little challenges, and then you'll pick one of those out and then choose a book. And we're talking about the pros and cons with this. Pros, obviously this is very fun and it like makes you feel kind of productive, like you have a little bit of a schedule, and that it's really fun making the videos, and they're also very fun to watch. And it's really exciting to hear like what you think people are gonna be reading in the month, and it's very fun to kind of plan out, and it's just nice to watch the videos. And it gets, as soon as you do it, it gets kind of part of your like kind of routine there with videos. Like near the end of the month you're like, okay, I gotta do my wrap up, then I gotta post my TBR, and it's just kind of, it's kind of fun, you know. I said like 5 times, but it's kind of fun. So that's why I think it's kind of fun. But there's some problems with that, and I know a lot of people give up on their TBRs and have totally quit the idea of doing monthly TBRs, which I think I'm doing myself. But it's because there is so much pressure to read the book that you put on there, because you look in your comment section, which is perfectly fine. Like, I comment like in people's comment section if they like show up a book that I love. I'm like, oh my gosh, you have to read that, you're gonna love it, or something like that. And when people do it to me, like I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you. But like oh my gosh, thanks, I'm looking forward to it. But I feel like you have to read it now. Like, there's a pressure upon you. And for readathons, a lot of people do TBRs, which a lot of people are more comfortable doing those ones than having the pressure of a set number of books and these set books that you have to read. That's just because of mood. Like, many of us are mood readers. You know, if I put an Ember in the Ashes on my TBR, and I put, I don't know, if I put Shadow and Bone on my TBR, and I'm like, okay, I put Shadow and Bone and Ember in the Ashes. They're both fantasy books. What if I'm not in the mood for fantasy at the time? What if I'm in the mood for contemporary? I want something fluffy, I want something light, I want something easy, and then I have these 2 fantasy books I have to read? Or what if I read Shadow and Bone and then I just want to marathon the whole trilogy? Then an Ember in the Ash gets like pushed to the curb. So it's kind of a weird thing, and it's happened to me before. Like, I'll put like a first book in the series on my TBR, and then I'll read the rest of the series and like forget about the TBR. It's just like, it just goes. It's just like, also just saying that I don't think I'm going to be doing monthly TBRs anymore. If I do, then it's going to be specifically monthly releases, most likely, like the months where a lot of books are being released. I know I'm going to be reading those, like for sure, or at least maybe, oh my god, what if I don't read, oh my gosh, what if I like don't read them? That's not good. But like, see what I mean? Like, if it's like, if I'm currently reading a book, I'll probably start doing Friday Reads videos or something like that, or what I'm currently reading, because that's kind of fun, you know, like you're currently reading it. It's like, you know, you're gonna finish it, like, you know, you're you know what's happening in the book, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're currently reading it, and then you can share like a couple books that you think you might get to after, like in those currently read videos or those Friday Reads videos, which I think I'm gonna be doing because those are kind of fun and I love watching them. Like on Friday when people post their Friday Reads videos, and it's just like, this is what I'm currently reading, and these are a couple books that I think I'm gonna get to in the week, or that I'm thinking about picking up next. Like, you're thinking about picking them next, you're not gonna read them next. Like, TBR is like, I'm gonna read those next, but it's like, I don't want to read them anymore. And this month I set a 5-book, I believe it was 5-book TBR. I've read I set a 4-book TBR, and I read like 1 out of the 4, and the other 3 I just don't want to read them, because like when I look at my shelves and I'm like, what should I read next, I like see those books and I'm like, I just like scan over them. I'm like, nope, I don't know why. It's like, if I put a book on my TBR, I'll probably, like on my monthly TBR, I'll probably read it like a month later. I don't know how that works, but it just does. It just happens. that was my quick little discussion-y, ranty video and I don't know, update video about my TBRs. So let me know your guys' thoughts on the whole monthly TBR situation. Of course, if you do monthly TBRs, I'm not trying to like slap you in the face here because I do them too. Well, I did do them anyways. Like, I have a TBR video playlist on my channel and everything like that, and I'll probably still do them for readathons maybe. I don't know, no promises. But I just wanted to discuss the whole situation a little bit, so let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear them. Different opinions, I don't mind. Give your opinion. I'll see you guys soon with a new video. Bye!